Marvel stuff. Breaking Jake, Gyllenhaal cast as Reed Richards, and see everything always has to say about this. And check this out.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka All Fires. We're in one of the biggest strikes in Hollywood history, and you wouldn't know it. I woke up this morning and was doing a video, then had to stop and do another video, and then I had to stop and do this video because a ton of Marvel news came out. So stay tuned to the channel over the next 48 hours because, well, I got videos. But the breaking news across the industry, and coming from outlets, say some in Italy that don't even normally report on this stuff, is that apparently Marvel Studios has offered the role of Reed Richards, and this coming from multiple industry insiders and all at once, to none other than Jake Gyllenhaal, Mysterio. Okay, so we're going to talk about where this is coming from and what they said. We also got some other details about the Fantastic Four, and as it turns out, one of my initial theories about where the Fantastic Four would come from if it was a period piece might end up being true, at least according to this report. And then we're going to talk about the real likelihood that Jake Gyllenhaal could actually end up becoming Reed Richards' Mr. Fantastic, alongside the two other names we keep hearing in Matt Smith and, of course, Adam Driver. We're breaking it all down, the latest Fantastic Four casting reports and rumors about the plot. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews, to the occasional industry insider report and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. The next one is right around the corner to coincide with Loki. In fact, we've got 3 PS5 giveaways before the end of the year. Again, all you got to do be a sub, leave a comment on this video. If you want, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so this one started exactly 22 hours ago when everybody's favorite infamous Twitter scoopster, My Time to Shine Hello, took to Reddit and tweeted out this quote: "Sources confirmed that right before the strikes, Matt Smith passed on the role of Reed Richards in Fantastic Four, and the next one to get an offer was no less than Jake Gyllenhaal. The weird part is that he already played a role in the MCU, Mysterio, in Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, as unbelievable as this seems, My Time to Shine Hello agreed. They actually added on to this. I just have a hard time, quote, believing this is true. What do you guys think?" Well, later in the day, fellow YouTuber and industry insider source Grace Randolph decided to weigh in and corroborate that story, tweeting out this: "I checked on this crazy rumor, and shockingly, it seems to be true." Again, this tweeted out by Grace Randolph, and about 16 hours later, or just within the last 5 hours today on Sunday. Then she went on to tweet about the film: "I also hear the most recent draft of the Fantastic Four has them coming from not only the 1960s, but also a different universe than the main MCU, which is what I speculated many times when we heard initially about the period piece, only because Marvel's extensive history in the MCU so far would have already had multiple instances to mention Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four, and they just didn't. It would be really hard and unbelievable to try to retcon them into the fabric of the already existing history during the 1900s for the MCU. That's why I speculated they were going to be a 1960 period piece, but end up in the 616, or perhaps, based on what we've heard lately of the most recent Deadpool 3 rumors, which we'll be covering again in a video later today, perhaps they're actually recruited by the TVA. Now, the only other update we got about this was Daniel RPK, probably one of our most trusted industry insider sources, weighing in and saying, "Well, last I heard, Matt Smith had the offer. That's something that he's contended the whole time. And the truth is there is a great shroud of ambiguity that hangs over all of this, only because the strike has probably made it infinitely more complicated. We know at this point Adam Driver was the front-runner name until it was reported he turned down the script. Then it was reported that the Snowpiercer writer, Josh Friedman, had taken on the role of writing it, and that after that script was done, they were going to reapproach Adam Driver. You wouldn't really want to have all these outstanding offers for the same role at the same time. It basically goes one at a time, and that's what was implied by My Time to Shine Hello and Grace Randolph, that now Matt Smith's passing allowed it to be offered to Jake Gyllenhaal. And so this makes me scratch my head, because at first I don't like it. I know that Marvel Studios has recast some actors in specific roles, but not going from a major villain like Mysterio to a major hero like Mr. Fantastic. And I know that there's some of you who would quickly point out that Mysterio at this point definitely seems like a one-off, and maybe it would be a shame not to get Jake Gyllenhaal back in the MCU. Reed Richards would give him a role that he can play over the next 10 years. But I would contend that it's just too soon, and yeah, if you wanted to use him as Reed Richards, you should have cast somebody else as Mysterio, but he's already Mysterio in the MCU. The Spider-Man trilogy is really good. It has rewatchability, where some of the other Infinity War and definitely Phase 4 projects maybe don't. And I really liked Far From Home. And if they recast Jake Gyllenhaal, okay, you know what? I'm in for it. I definitely am okay with them casting Jake Gyllenhaal as Reed Richards, but Marvel, you got to make me a deal. He needs to not only be Reed Richards, but you should also cast him as Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm. If he's going to play Reed Richards, he should actually just play the whole team, have him doing an Eddie Murphy where he just plays all the roles, you know, and then I'm in. And then, you know what? And then I would understand and I'd say, Marvel, you're really doing something new, something fresh here. Jake Gyllenhaal is the Fantastic Four. Anything short of that, why don't you just go find one of the other 10,000 actors who would absolutely kill this role? Maybe even a fresh face and absolutely make their career. Someone who would love to do it. Listen, I know I'm being just a little pessimistic here, and honestly, I like Jake Gyllenhaal, and maybe I could look past it once, but what I don't like is it sets a horrible precedent for Marvel Studios and Disney. Maybe in a world where Hollywood has already done this, where again, as I made the joke at the beginning of the video, there's only 5 actors. It sets a horrible precedent. If they're willing to do this now, who knows who else is going to get recast in a double MCU role? Maybe I shouldn't be protesting this again, because Marvel and Hollywood, all of these studios have all of their preferential treatment for the actors that they like. And you see this franchise to franchise, right? Star Wars actors doing Marvel, Marvel actors doing Star Wars, Marvel actors working in other Disney franchises, and they all keep it in-house. It's understandable. They have their agents working behind the scenes with the studio heads at Disney. Of course, they're going to keep getting placed in these roles, but man, really, is there no one else? Is there seriously no one else? I will tell you guys one thing. This casting rumor, the whole mill regarding the Fantastic Four, has definitely lived up to the hype that I anticipated it would be. And I think really, I'm more interested than ever who's going to be announced as the team whenever that may happen in 2026. Regardless, guys, let me know all your thoughts down below, how you feel about Jake Gyllenhaal. A, do you think he could do the role of Mr. Fantastic? I'm not contending that. I think he could. B, would it bother you as much as it would bother me? See, guys, I'm only teasing. If he gets cast as Reed Richards, you know I'm going to be down and ride it out. I just, again, I really think they should re-examine Jake Gyllenhaal playing the entire Fantastic Four. Jake Gyllenhaal is the Fantastic Four. Marvel, hit me up. I got ideas. All right, quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right, we're still giving away PlayStation 5s at the channel. The next one is for Loki in just about a month. If you want to be entered to win, super simple. All the same rules will apply, because we're also going to do a comic book giveaway all the way through October. And super simple. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber. Then leave a comment down below. Because it's truly random. The more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you liked today's video, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. Find me in a couple places, Instagram and Twitter at Empires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes under the name Allfires. And while I sincerely appreciate you checking my music out, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.
Subscribe, like this video. Have a great day. Please like this video and see you guys. Bye.